Hey guys, today I'm doing my week 33. Oh no, I'm doing my week 32 update. Today I am 33 weeks. Sorry about that. My brain is just all over the place. And the wind, I have a fan on me because I am so hot. It is so hot in Texas today again. So, yeah, that's why I look a little air blown. But anyways, so this is my week 32 update on symptoms, and let's just get started. So the biggest thing this week has been being out of breath. I just feel so huge, and she is right up under my chest. I can't even catch my breath right now. But yeah, so I'm so out of breath. It does not help that I have a 3-story home, so anytime I need to go put something in her room or bring something downstairs, I'm constantly going up and down flights of stairs. Or recently I've just been ordering a bunch of stuff on Amazon, and so I have to go turn off the alarm one side of the stairs, and then I have to go up and then over and get the packages, and then back up and then over and turn the alarm on, and then back upstairs. Because yes, I stay at my house with my alarm on. I know people think that's weird, and I'm like, why? I think it was 2 years ago, a homeless person tried to break into our house while I was taking a nap on my couch. And he was on drugs, and it was a whole thing. But anyways, so I always have my alarm on, unless my husband's home, but I want to know what's going on at all times. A new symptom is I have a lot of pressure down there. Like, I can feel the weight of her starting to just lay on me even more, like down there. And so per usual, my hips are hurting. And my doctor actually said that my hips hurt so bad because I haven't released relaxin yet. She said that when I release relaxin, it should feel better. And she thinks that I just haven't. So I'm like, is this what, like, I always hear that women that go through natural birth, like, they say it feels like all your bones are breaking, and right now it feels like my hips are breaking. So I'm like, is that obviously on a different scale, but like what it feels like to have a natural birth? I don't know. I don't want to find out. This week my blood pressure was higher than normal, which kind of scared me. I have had really low blood pressure this entire pregnancy, like 106 over 68, and this last appointment it was 128 over 68, I think, which falls in the normal range, but for me that's like a huge leap. So I was like, I don't know, I'm like, I've had anxiety about it, which does not help because I need to just relax. But the fact that it jumped up, I think because I had my baby shower and like just dealing with a lot of family, I'm just happy that everything's over and I can just be at home, and I'm saying no to everything now. You invite me somewhere, I'm saying no. I love everyone, but like, I'm not going out to anything. I'm currently up 27 pounds from my starting weight. So I would say I'm trying to shoot to stay under 35 pounds, but I mean, not like, not like I'm doing anything to. I just mean like, I hope that I can stay in that range just for my body, like, because it's so hard carrying all this extra weight around. Like, the heavier you get, the harder it is to get up off the couch, the harder it is to get out of bed, the harder it is to do anything. So I don't want to get bigger for that reason. So I'm hoping I can maintain maybe 1 pound a week from here on out, or 1 pound every 2 weeks. I don't know. I just want to try to stay at around 35 pounds, but we'll see what happens. Someone asked me to talk about if I'm having any gas problems or anything down there, and the answer is yes. And if you're watching this video and you're like, ew, gross, like, stop watching these videos. You're watching pregnancy symptom videos. They are gross. Being pregnant is interesting. So I just don't want anyone thinking like, why would she share that? But yes, I have gas all the time. And the worst part is that because you have a baby pushing on all of your organs, on your pelvis and everything, you can't hold it in sometimes. So randomly I'll be walking through Target and I fart, okay? Like, it is what it is. I'm just like, it's so embarrassing because I'm not the kind of person that farts in front of people. But yes, all the time. And continued constipation all the time. It is just part of like the hormones that you release. Again, a huge being like laying on everything, and any woman that's like, ew, gross, like you either haven't been pregnant or you are a liar that you didn't deal with this stuff, because everyone deals with it. This week I've had very sensitive teeth. I feel like I have a cavity now on this side that just popped up out of nowhere. And I could go to the dentist, but the thought of laying on my back in that chair for them to fill a cavity just sounds like a nightmare to me. One, my bladder is like out of control these days. And then two, just laying on your back is really uncomfortable. But yes, my gums have been bleeding. My teeth just feel sensitive. Like, it just started this last week too. I had it early on in pregnancy and now it's back. So I'm just praying it goes away, because every time I eat, it like hurts on this side. So my insomnia has gotten worse. It is either I can't go to sleep at the beginning of the night, so I'm up until like 2 or 3, or I go to sleep and I wake up in the middle of the night around 3 or 4 and I'm up for a couple of hours. So it's like a lose-lose either way. So sometimes I just try to stay up until I can't stay up any longer, because I would rather go to bed really, really late and sleep than go to bed and wake up in the middle of the night, because then I'm torn with, do I go downstairs? Do I just stay up here? Like, so, but yeah, and I don't, obviously it's not going to get any better from here on out. I got my Tdap shot this week in this arm, and when I got it, I was like, oh, are there any side effects? And the nurse was like, what did she say? Irritation at the injection site, which is what they tell you about every vaccine. So I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. No, this is a painful shot. Not when you get it. The shot itself, whatever, it feels like a shot. But after the shot, like, I'm on day 3 or 4, I think day 3. And yeah. And my arm still hurts. Like, I couldn't lift my arm the whole day that I got the shot. The next day, it's getting better finally. It never like swelled up or like, but it just feels like bruised, and it feels like the only way I could describe it is it feels like someone sucker punched me in the arm, and like from here, like this whole section has felt just really like tender and bruised. So I just wanted to say that because I had no idea. It's not a big deal. It's like, it's just uncomfortable, but the shot itself didn't hurt. It's just, that is like a weird side effect of how it really, like, I've never had that happen before, and it's just like this whole area is so sore. I have mentioned this before, but my Lovenox shots, which are my blood thinners, are getting harder and harder every day, and now I'm just getting bruises everywhere. So my whole stomach is covered in these big black bruises, and it's very uncomfortable because if I lean on them, I feel them. And I thought I was like, there was a stage at the beginning when I bruised, and then in the middle I didn't, but now it's like getting harder because my stomach is harder. So it's harder to grab like fat and give yourself a shot. And so like, they're jumbo, and I'm not going to show them. I don't feel comfortable showing my stomach, but they're really big bruises. So if you're taking Lovenox, it's normal to have these bruises. It's just unfortunate that we have to deal with it. Okay, now I'm gonna do my bump shot, and yes, I'm still taking down Christmas decorations because we had family in town, and I just have not been in the mood to redecorate for spring yet. So I was like, can we take them down later, like when they're all gone? And now we're taking them down. So They're almost all gone. But anyways, here is, oh, these are the most unattractive pants. Here is my bump right now from the side and then from the front, and it starts all the way up here. It's starting to fill out more right here and then down. So yeah, no wonder I'm uncomfortable. No wonder I can't breathe. She's so high up, which I actually appreciate, but I just feel her kicking like right here, and she's here, so I'm always out of breath. Lastly, I wanted to mention that I had my baby shower this last Saturday, and it was so fabulous. There was no theme. Well, like the theme was like just blush and champagne, and it was beautiful. And we had so many friends and family come out. It was a co-ed shower with my husband. And we got so much stuff. We just had the best time ever. So I'm thinking about doing a video on what we got. I just need to go through some things. Still, I haven't done that yet. And some of the stuff that is like on my registry that we've purchased ourselves that I feel like from research a lot of people use. We've tried to be very minimalistic and only get like one of everything, like one swaddle to try out, one bottle type to try out, because I know everyone's like, get multiples of everything, but then you end up wasting money, because what if your baby does like the one thing you got? And if you give them choices, they're going to have a preference, just like if you give us choices. But if you don't give them choices, I just think that there's some things that like they will just adapt to, like, even if they don't like it at the beginning. So I just want to try things out with her. And if she really hates something, I can just Amazon Prime something else. Sorry, total rant about that. But our shower was just so great though. And yeah, so I might do a video on what we got at our shower. But yeah, that is it. I don't really have as many updates this week because it's been so crazy. But yeah, I will update y'all next week, or there will be a shower video. If y'all are interested, please leave your comments and questions and suggestions down below, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.